Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk. I'm back here in Call of the Wild today. And the Coast, Australia has released today, and the update's out. So I thought I'd get in here and do a video and check out the Emerald Coast, see what Australia is looking like, and see them kangaroos hopping around. That's what I'm really curious about. Also to see what the fallow deer hunting's like, and to check out some of these other species and animals. Located in Australia, the Emerald Coast is home to a wide range of vibrant biomes. The region teems with all kinds of feral animals and introduced species that put pressure on ecosystems and impact local farmers. So they want you to get rid of some of these guys. Explore the outback, subtropical bushlands, and tropical rainforests. And you'll encounter some of the fascinating fauna Australia is known for. The magpie goose, the bantang, and of course the eastern grey kangaroo. Or dare to venture into the saltwater crocodiles territories. ... But here we go. We're going to get in there. I'm probably set up for red deer hunting, which probably isn't too bad, actually. The crocs, I believe, are 7s. So, but I think that's probably the biggest thing. I don't know if a bantang is going to need a 338 or not. And then, of course, there's a new rifle. Now, I don't know if we have to get that through the story or if that's something they just give us. But I'll be doing some story mode today. I always do the story.
How you going? Welcome to our beautiful Emerald Coast. Out here in the bush, both the fauna and the flora are unique and fascinating to observe. Oh, I'm Robert, by the way.
Robert, I can barely hear you,
Just call
Robert.
him Robbo. Why do you sound like a tourist guide, Robbo? I'm Sophia. Sure, this region is a beaut, but it's also bloody fragile.
Too true. That's why we're stoked you're here to work with us.
I say stoked.
But there's no rule that says you can't have fun at work, eh? You game?
We're game. Very pretty. Looks like we're going to land in sort of the more dry, kind of deserty region. What's up, Dude?
Where did the ute drop you off exactly? Anyway, you're not far from my station.
The
Why
Ute.
don't you climb the fire lookout tower that's close by and see for yourself? From there, you'll see clearly where things are.
Alright, a little frame rate drop right there, but I mean, whatever we just got here. Let's see. So I got the 308, a 243, a crossbow.
It may not look like it, but you're on private land. This belongs to Soph and her husband.
We run a station, I mean a farm, and Robbo's own land is north of here.
Australia's a
And I believe
massive
it's
country,
22.
as you know. So it's not uncommon for folks to own huge properties that sprawl over kilometres.
Across several biomes even. That's why we need to hire professional hunters like yourself.
Like myself.
I reckon you won't get bored.
I reckon I won't. Alright, so yeah, anytime I get a new map, I like to do the story mode. I'm curious to see if they're sticking with the last two maps, and hopefully there's a bit more story being fleshed out. It seemed like they got away from it for a while. I think Mississippi probably had the worst, or at least the least amount of story. And then I'm curious also if oh, there's a male out there somewhere. I'm curious to see if there's, side missions, and if it's just a bit more involved. I think they did a good job with New England. Definitely getting back to sort of the way it originally worked. It looks like it's early. Alright, Mr. Fox. We'll deal with you later. Anyway, I always like to do the story when I start a new map, just because it kind of moves you around, puts you in certain areas, can put you on, you know, different animals, feed, drink, and rest zone times. I've heard a few things, and I've seen just like a couple of snippets of videos. I've been really trying to avoid it so I can enjoy it for myself. But not much to see around here right now. I'll get up in the tower, maybe that'll help. But I did manage to catch a few kangaroos hopping around on a video. It was Lady Legend, I think. There's something out there. There they are. I found them.
Yeah, that's a roo if ever I've seen one. Be careful. Could be tough to hit a vital organ when they're on the move.
Yeah. I don't know how high they go. Quite a bunch of them out there, though. What about you? I don't think I clicked on this one. Right here. There's a 6. Okay. So I guess they go up to like 9 then. What are you doing back there? That's hilarious. Foxes are running their mouths. Well, cool. That's the species I came to look for. I mean, there's a 6 right there, but he's kind of... He's laying down with his butt to me. Not really sure that's going to be a helpful thing, unfortunately. I get up a little higher, maybe I can get another look at him. There's a rock, y'all. In case you were wondering. Alright. Yeah. I've been saying in the last couple videos, this is probably the last map I'm going to download. I think I want to keep some space available for gun packs, and they're going to eventually reintroduce, you know, there'll be resets, there'll be moving some of the animals around, adding, filling in different animals. I wonder what, it's a kangaroo. You would think like a 4, right? Yeah, it's a 4. Just happen to have the Big Daddy scope on, but I mean, all I see is booty. I just feel like, yeah, it's just, I get that big tail in the way. That's hilarious, though. I love looking at them. Alright, well, if it's not happening, then let me get up here and get this going.
So, how you holding up at the fire lookout tower? Quite the workout, eh?
Sure.
Good on you. You almost made it. Once you're up there, take a moment to breathe and enjoy the view.
Yeah. I want to see some crocodiles. Let's get this place lit up and get moving. They'll send me in the next direction. It certainly is tall enough, isn't it? I will give them this, though. At least you can shoot from this one. I was saying in a previous video, I mean, there's people that have a perk that gives them, you know, better advantages shooting around and from these. There he is. The 5 female. I was hoping she'd settle. Maybe I could get the zone, but he's too busy yelling at me. Alright, first watchtower out of the way.
The outback. That's one of the first things they think about overseas when they hear Australia.
Yeah, the music
It's
Is-
arid and it can
seems
be
loud
tough
and the
out here,
words are hard to hear.
especially after the bushfires in the last few years.
Oh yeah.
But it's also a surprisingly rich ecosystem, home to heaps of unique and sometimes bizarre species.
Outpost maybe? Or
Did you
maybe
spot
a tree
my
stand.
station from up there? Then please come and get settled in.
Okie doke. You just tell me where and I'll
Sorry,
head
I
there.
can't be there to greet you in person today. I'm out on a hunt too.
Well, good on you. Good on you. Alright, well, other than the kangaroos and this here raccoon is just ratting me out to everything else in the world. I don't really see much. I like the light quality here. It definitely has a bit of a... Oh, hey. We're just spooking these guys everywhere. Beat it. I don't know where you're actually trying to be. So it's annoying me.
What is there to say about us?
I don't know.
Robbo and I are neighbours.
Neighbors.
Neighbours. How about best mates?
Oh, best mates.
Technically, we're also neighbours, Robbo.
Yeah, Robbo.
We both grew up here. Our folks owned the two stations.
In other words, we became mates because there wasn't anyone else around.
That's how it works sometimes.
You even lived in Brisbane for a few years after uni to try to get rid of me, but even that wasn't enough.
Too right. We tried everything.
There's some water.
A long-distance friendship, crazy jobs, stupid boyfriends.
Uh-oh.
And jealous girlfriends. As a last resort, we each got married. Nothing worked.
Except one thing. Having a kiddo. That worked wonders. Anyway, let us know when you're over at Soph Station.
There's something. Boom, got a goat zone. A feed zone out there. So they've been remodeled, retextured, whatever. Be curious to pop one of these at some point, obviously. But anyway, I'm gonna advance the story and do that, hopefully. Sneak in some zones along the way, find some animals. I was kind of wondering if there might be a like, how do the crocs work, you know? I can't imagine they do too much moving around, right? I did hear, though, happily, that the whole crocs sinking thing is supposedly going away. I will hunt alligators and crocodiles if that's the case. I mean, I would have hunted the crocs anyway, but... Oh, hey. There's a nice little shot on them. Looks like all the ladies. Hey, let me sneak up here and get this. Looks like there's a drink zone up here. There's a sign of a cow tipping over a truck. It says beware. So maybe the bantangs are a bit bigger than I had anticipated. What do you got here? Eastern gray kangaroo. Drink time. Midnight to 3. And it's showing up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I mean, whatever. There he is. Well, I feel like that's sort of serendipitous. Might as well possibly do something about this. He's not the best angle. I got him. There he goes, dropped right there. Is that a male? No. Alright. Alright, took my first kill here on the Emerald Coast. Retextured goats. Let's go have a look. Anyway, yeah, I'm being pretty cavalier if there's a bunch of crocodiles roaming around. In fact, now that I say that out loud, let me switch back to these so I can get quick looks here. There are fox just everywhere. I just must be in them like at the right time. There's the zone. I don't want to look over this hill. That's what's fun about a new map, really. You don't know what's over that next hill. Alright. Where did I shoot this thing? I should be like right on top of it. Yeah. There he is. Yoink. I would imagine his friends took off, especially since I've been running right at him. That's fine. I didn't really have any interest in them. Boom. New goats. Alright. Looks pretty good. Always, the beard always has that kind of funny look on these. Definitely looks better further away, though. I think like right up on it right here. Maybe that's just a little too close. It definitely looks fluffy, though. The horns look great. I love the curving on them. I mean, it looks pretty good for a 4. I mean, you know. Oh, his eyes look cool. Never mind. That's dope. Yeah, the coloration's nice. Let's see. What do we get? Male, black and white. Well, this looks really great. Wow, look at the muscles on this thing. Should have ran faster, bud. Although, I guess you were pretty much just standing there. Yep, managed to stink it in. I was hoping, you know, goats are pretty soft. Probably wouldn't work on a Bantang, huh? Okay, where am I going? I do have a destination, I believe, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, they came back. They're right here. Holy smokes. Hey, guy. Hey, don't run into me. Can we not do that? Yeah. They're all females, though. So, not interested. Keep on trucking. Anyway, so yeah, when you get a new map, like I said, I like to do the story mode. I like to focus on it and just kind of just knock it out. One, you know, if you're moving up the ranks, if you haven't hit level 60 yet, it's a great way to get experience. You know. Also, if you need cash, they pay well. And I have a bonus on. I get like a 5% bonus on any story mode payout. It adds up on the bigger payouts, but, you know, whatever. I just needed a spot to fill. So I could get a different perk in a different tier, basically. Oh, cool. So I'm ready to check these out. Now, I'm hoping that the variety... They have really just stepped up their game on these outposts in the last few. Map releases. So I'm expecting good things. I'm not even, you know, worried about it. I'm sure it's going to look really dope. This looks like an entire campground, so alright. Guess we can get one of the houses, maybe. I believe this was the... Oh, nice. So, is this like showing me where stuff is? I wonder if these are like cut-throughs, like caves or something. Kind of looks like it. Oh, that would be cool. Oh, look at the spiders. Yeah, you definitely know we're in Australia with this. Alright. I love all these station wagons, man. They're big in these station wagons, aren't they? My first car looked like this, actually. Kind of. I had a Chevy Cavalier station wagon. Bright red. Oh, what is this? Look at these ceiling fans, yo. Alright. They've gone and topped themselves again. Now I'm gonna assume, I believe, like I said, this is the female ranger's main spot, I guess. So I wonder if I'll get to see the other rangers at his farm. This is dope. I love it. What are they playing, Texas Hold'em or something? Kind of looks like it. Well, we got ships. Can I get back there? Nah. And they got a spot and a half. I mean, I would imagine it doesn't. Oh, look at this. I wonder if the flame changes directions with the wind. That would be sick. That would be cool. I mean, the wind is blowing this way. That's why I said that. I wonder, yeah. That's neat. Alright, let's see if there's any crocodiles up there. I'm just giddy with the new map. I really don't expect them to be just sitting around everywhere. But I also kind of do, so. It's Australia, man. Who knows? They might not even be in this region. It's probably a good thing. They've probably eaten already. This is fantastic. Let's go see what my cabin looks like. I gotta take this whole spot. Claimed. And so again, if you're working your way up to 60, that's like 100 experience, I think.
At the moment, but it can get a little too busy around here sometimes.
So
I reckon
Sophia's
it's
fun.
sort of a
So
hangout for our community. We even have board game nights sometimes.
So you need to get out here.
Your cabin's ready. I've prepared everything for you.
Thanks. Whoever was partying here last, they partied a little too hard. Couldn't quite reach the garbage cans. Okay. Oh, check it out. Everybody got their laundry in, and they all wear the same thing. And it's spinning exactly the same. These guys are talented. I think it's because Australia's upside down now. I think their laundry just does that. Ew. Somebody was cleaning their kill in this clothing, and not very well. Alright, so you can go in some of these bathrooms. Alright. Can I just go in a random cabin, though? Oh, it looks like I could peek in the window at least. Yeah. Not much reason to go in there anyway. Alright. Still, though, props for having the ability to at least look through the windows and kind of peek into people's places. What's up? What you doing? Is that TV? What? They're not roughing it out here, man. Yeah, I don't know what kind of farming they're doing, but they are making good cash. Okay. Keep the bugs out, I suppose.
Like it. It's a bit basic, but it does the job. Feel free to use it during your stay. It's our pleasure, really. Eric and I opened these a couple of years ago to make an extra buck. They've been a lifesaver. Take your time, make yourself at home, grab a cuppa from the bar. We don't make a fuss out here in the sticks.
Oop. There we go. And $26.25 cash. Just for walking over here.
If you're ready, we can get started. Wait, would you mind grabbing something before you head out? It's a book Robbo lent me ages ago.
A book? Which one? The one on imposter syndrome or the one on kangaroos?
The kangaroo one, yeah. I left it in the bar. You can't miss it, mate.
What? Dang it. Let's see. How do I get in the cabinet? There we go. Alright, let's see if this, I was in the right spot. This rifle's in here. They owe me money for this gun, by the way. I still feel that way. Well, there it is. It's $7 grand. Oh wait, can also be obtained by completing story missions in Emerald Coast, Australia. Okay, so I could just spend the $7 grand and go hunting with it right now. It's only 2 pounds. It's not too bad. Anyway, it shoots 2 to 4. I feel like there's a fair amount of game on this map. I could probably shoot with that thing, but I want to see what you got to do to get it. I'm more interested in that than just paying for it, so we'll let it go. They wanted me, I was texting someone honestly, but they wanted me to get something from the bar. Rascal, what'd they say? Were you listening? You weren't listening either. Oh, this is oh, kangaroo with boxing gloves. I can't believe I missed this earlier.
Right, that's the book. Great job, you're the best. I'm flat out right now, so I reckon you'll visit Robbo's shelter before I do. You have no idea how stoked Robbo will be when he gets it.
Okay.
Your first task has to do with kangaroos.
Oh, awesome.
There are areas that are badly overgrazed because of them. There's one east of my station, so why don't you start heading there? We'll bring you up to speed on the way.
The torches do change direction with the wind. That's dumb. Okay. So you said go somewhere and, I don't know, gank a bunch of kangaroos. I mean, that's what I heard. Where am I? Should I go? Is there anything I should go hit first? I almost kind of want to run back there and just knock this outpost out. Oh my goodness. Well, it's going to take me to another tower, though. Why not? Alright, so I'm curious to see how deep the water is. I mean, it looks fairly shallow. I don't think I could cross here.
Since I reckon you're not familiar with Ruse yet, here's a bit of context. Later, we know you can do your own thing. We have the eastern grey kangaroos around here. You'll find them in the outback, of course, but also in grassy bushlands.
He just went right in the middle, you goofy dog.
In Australia, but they don't have a lot of natural predators. So
They got me.
can easily be in overabundance and cause overgrazing.
Wow. We certainly won't want that.
They can make life heaps harder for other animals and throw the whole ecosystem out of whack.
Out of whack.
Not to mention the economic impact on our stations.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say it's been too brilliant the last couple of years.
What do they have, radio stations? I don't know. Just kidding. Whoa, hey, what up? These goats are everywhere. I know. I think the male, it might have been a male that ran. Oh, looks like I'm getting a feed zone either way. And that's what really matters. I know. You should have ran a long time ago.
There's just too much population control to be done. You can't keep up on your own.
Well, I'm going to do my
So
best.
we often work with the government to hire professional hunters to help us out.
Ooh, I'm a professional hunter.
Soph is also a hunter herself. And she's the chair of our Hunters Association.
Yeah, we organise hunting parties with other hunters when we have the time.
Well, Soap, isn't that why
Most
I'm
of the
here?
time, you all like to just hang out at your bar.
Oh.
That's part of the fun. Our community's not too bad here.
Love a good sense of community. Great looking map. Not too much of a frame rate issue. We had a little bit when I first came in, but things seem to be moving decently right now. Might pick up another feed zone. There we go. So 6 to 9, I'm definitely picking up the stragglers. I wonder if I should swing by there.
He turned his folk station into a wildlife sanctuary a few years ago.
Yeah. We take in wounded animals. We nurse them back to health and, if possible, release them back into the wild.
Neat.
And you arrange guided visits with schools. That's when Robbo gets to talk the kids' ears off about the wildlife.
I know. That's the best part of the work. And, most of the time, they listen.
Scared every goat around here. And apparently there are quite a few. I'll be interested to see how they're doing in Tijuana. I didn't like really the way they were set up there. Truthfully. Truthfully. There's a Roo. There's a 7. Nice. Another 7, a 6. Boy, they really do. Looks like when they kind of stop and walk a little bit, you might be able to get a shot in, but for the most part, they are trucking, y'all. You're trying to plan for where they're going to be, but also where they're going to bounce. Alright. If I stop for every animal I scare, it's going to take forever, so. Stay on point. Try to get some zones. I'm wondering if there's kangaroos down back here then. These poor goats. Like, will you just leave, man? Stop chasing us. I already turned you off. There we go. Well, I'm not seeing any. Oh, here's some tracks. I'm not seeing any zone though. Who knows? Those guys could have just been cruising through. I wonder if I'll get in a fight with a kangaroo today. I was gonna say, I thought he made a little noise. Oh, she was hiding. They were they were standing right in front of each other. That was wild. Well, I'm definitely in kangaroo territory. I don't really know. What was that? There's something back there. Back to stirring up the local wildlife. Now, I heard that these guys drink, like... Oh, I think I already found out, yeah. Midnight to 3. Or something like that. However, they seem to be pretty much all over the place. Well, I haven't... Ooh. Don't you mess up. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't even mean... I just bumped the trigger. Straight up, just bumped the trigger. Look at them all go. Is that him? I think that's not him. There he is. Such a terrible angle. I was trying to hit him in the neck. I may have, but there we go. Alright, well, I put 2 in him. Whether they were great shots, and then I think we're gonna have to go for a jog here. I think we're gonna have to go for a run. Well, everybody that wants to stand still is a female. That's something not right. What are you doing? What are you doing? The 3. Kangaroo hopping around in the background. Alright, did he die? Hasn't even died yet. Again, you know, the angle is... I think he's facing me. Ooh. Alright, well there's a dead goat out here somewhere. What do you think? You got this, rascal? Terrain looks pretty good for the dog to run around in. Why are we... There we go. Thought I heard some geese. I've been wondering where those guys were. Rascal, we got a ways to go. I got a feeling, buddy. Yeah, no. But look, we'll sneak a few zones along the way. Ooh. What was that? That was a different noise. Listen, buddy, I'm working on it, okay? Oh, he's so annoying. You did not make that noise. It definitely wasn't you. These goats, man. I need to get out here with the air rifle and tear them up. These goats are dumber than the goats in TOR. Well, homie, stealth just isn't even in his vocabulary. How is it I am super popular right now? There we go. Alright, leave me alone, people. Arf, I get it. Move, dog. Get up there. Here we go. There's a 3. Oh, I can't spot him. I got nothing. Hold still. Ah, my breath ran out. Dang it, I'm having a day. Come on. Let me help you get around the rock. So I can run another 6 miles to get this goat I shot rapidly. The only goats I can keep up with are the crap goats. I can't believe that. I knew. I should just let it go. Taking another breath, etc. Come on, let's go. fallow deer. 3 to 6. Good to know. Nice looking goat here. Yo, that was a diamond. I blew it. Had no idea he was that big. 210, 208, 71 is a diamond. So, still a good looking bird. Oh. You can go in the what could have been pile, huh? Oh well. Got a nice spot. Come across these fallow. That's good. I'll never remember that, but it does look like a good place to come in and get them. Well, I knew it looked like a decent 4. I just didn't realize, you know, it was that decent. But it happens. Half the time it's the other way around. You think it's a diamond, and you get up there and it's not. That time, I blew it all the way around. Well, I always like to point out, though, whenever there's a reset, quite the music, or a new map, you know, there's some big stuff out there.
That looks like a samba deer. They're pretty rare, but somehow we can't fully get rid of them.
Well, first sandbar? Yeah. Yeah, I need to switch this scope. There we go. Now I got a better chance if I happen upon something like that again. It's still out there. Yeah. Alright, back to work. Back to finding this. Let's get back to getting the story mode done here. Anyway, earlier I thought I heard geese. I haven't really spotted any of those yet. I feel like the story will probably lead me to the crocodiles at some point. The only thing I think, if you don't really go after the story, like, from day one in order, you're liable to be approaching places at different times than maybe you were supposed to. Alright, getting close to my second destination. I don't know if I'll get any, you know, again, I don't get experience anymore, but I don't know if I'll get any cash or anything for just showing up here. But I fully expect at some point to have to do work. Go somewhere and clean up a camp. Get rid of some traps or something. Is he going to keep going? I think he's going to keep going. You know, dispatch a problematic croc or something. Now, I'm curious to see, because occasionally in story mode, they'll give you a shot at a diamond or a rare or something pretty fancy anyway. I don't know if they just go off and give us a diamond croc, but you know, they did it for a bear and a wolf, so. Now that is what I am used to seeing on a level 4 goat. So that guy was just a monster. Whatever, got the zones. I think if I worry about scaring goats, I'm never going to get across this map. Goodness gracious. Let's see if this is a different zone. It is Fox Zone. So anyway, you know, lots of animals about. Just not much I can do about it right now. There we go. Got some kangaroos in here too. This is a big popular spot. Big wide open area, lots of grass. I guess it would be. Well, the next tower isn't too far, is it? Okay, I guess we're really just going to stand here in this spot. I don't know.
First, try to spot a roo from a distance without spooking them. Your best bet is to climb a fire lookout tower. Another workout for your calves, I'm afraid.
See what I mean? How certain are we that there's kangaroos around? Because I've been goofing around just a little bit. Well, so far, plenty of animals. And again, we'll see how they're reset in Tijuana, but I was a little disappointed with the way the goats were working out there, so if they want to make this the goat hunting mecca, I'm good with that. I do have to run up this ridiculous tower. I'm not seeing any kangaroos. I'm not being stealthy either, but yeah, that sad, desolate wind there. It's summing up my search for kangaroos anyway. It looks like I'm supposed to be over there. Or looking over here. I don't know.
Great. How's the view? Take out your binoculars and try to spot a kangaroo from up there, for starters. They usually roam the outback, so you should be able to spot one.
Huh.
If you can't see any close by, you'll have to get out in the bush and track them down.
Got him.
Good. Ain't it beautiful?
Sure.
But before you start, there's a couple of things you need to know about kangaroo shooting.
We have strict shooting regulations in Australia. What's legal or not to shoot? What's the right caliber and ammo for each species? Robbo, did you submit the codex entries for our local species?
Right. Just finished them last night. If you want to know more about the roo or any other animal, it's all in there.
Great.
Or give us a call. Either way, we know you'll do your due diligence before you plan your next hunt.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a 300 Win
The
Mag.
roo's mostly what we're known for overseas. That and deadly spiders. And fair enough. It's a very important cultural icon for us. But it's also a fascinating creature. It can be both aggro or skittish. As a marsupial, it displays unique behaviors and movement patterns that you won't find in any other species. Just one example. Don't try disturbing kangaroos at close range, or they'll know how to get rid of you.
$26.25 in cash. And again, if I was working my way up to 60,
It's time to introduce you to one of your main tasks here. Invasive species and pest culling. We have heaps of them in Australia.
can I just click on this
Some
thing over
native,
here?
Quite a few were introduced. They come in all shapes and sizes. I'll show you my tea fields. You'll see the mess pests can do and why they're a major problem to both the ecosystem and the economy.
There you go. Give me the mission.
I've tagged the location on your hunter, mate. Can't wait to see you in action. Talk later.
Hopefully. Alright, I'm gonna click this before they start talking again.
Oh, and as agreed, to help you in your task, our Hunters Association is happy to offer you a varmint rifle. You
Okay.
can just go collect it yourself. I've left it at an outpost close to where you're going.
Where am I going? What? I'm trying to get down there to these guys. I don't know how to get past this fence.
Back in the 18th and 19th centuries, people thought it would be fun to bring deer over and hunt them, just like they did back in Europe. Soon enough, they thrived in their new environment and started competing with native animals.
Yeah, within a few generations, deer populations were out of control. And that's just one of the many biodiversity challenges we have. Just in the last decade, we lost tons of threatened species.
Well, I don't know where that mail went. There you go, like almost 3 miles. Holy crap. I mean, an outpost near where I'm going. I mean, that is super far, lady. Alright, well, I'm going to run over here first, because that's more important right now. Go get this
You
outpost.
often hear Aussies say that if you give it enough time, any species will become feral. Usually 2 to 3 generations tops. Here, you'll find mostly feral pigs and feral goats.
Nice.
Both of them are some of the worst invasive pests in Australia.
They destroy everything. We don't talk about them as much as rabbits or feral cats, but we should. The rule of thumb is, if it's feral, it's okay to shoot, because you're doing nature a service.
I would like to do
They
nature a
ruin
service.
Pastures, crops, orchards, not to mention they're also a major road hazard out here in the bush.
I would imagine. You send them my way, and I will do something about it. So I wonder if they really do in the Codex say anything about, like, oh, you should hunt this with this caliber and this caliber. Because, I mean, other than losing, you know, money and points, you know, it doesn't really matter what you shoot anything with in this game. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the water's going to work. These are just kind of streams, not really a river. There's some lakes on here, though. Here we go. There's a big chunk of water. Kind of looks marshy, though, as well. We'll have to figure it out. Figure out if they do have drink zones along these little streams in here. I would think some of them. Or do I need bigger water? I assume that big river is where I'm going to find most of the crocodiles. That is pretty fun, just coming across, you know, these guys just hopping around. It'll be better when I figure out where they're at and what they're doing, and I can creep up on them. I can't even imagine. I mean, I can barely even spot these guys, much less put a shot in them right now. The springbok can be a little difficult too, but again, you just got to catch them when they're goofing around. Alright, well, let's see what a run-of-the-mill outpost looks like. Average, what they're giving us here on this map. Because we definitely started out in the fanciest place we could, I would think. Okay, nice. I wouldn't go setting that on fire right away. More like a sculpture. Goats hanging out back. Right there. Yeah, I think that's a male. Oh, another 4. Take the outpost. Again, if you're working up to 60, this will give you a little experience as well. Now, one thing I do miss, and I wish they would put back in, are, you know, more hunting stands and more of the little rocks you run up to and you get 100 experience, and you, I feel like you're kind of just forced into the earlier maps for that kind of just cheap free experience. Definitely looks lived in. We got a generator going. into these two doors, aren't they? Whoa, nice big bathroom. Got the double beds in here. Old school TV. Bring your cassette tapes, folks. Oh, wow. They got whitetail. Very nice. Gonna go out the back door. I can. Again, I like that sort of thematic, you know. They're putting a little. Basically, if you play, let's say you start in Leighton Lakes and you work your way up to here, you're going to see a massive difference in what these little shacks in the middle of nowhere have become. Yeah, I figured there was a feed zone out here. I could just run out here and grab it. Again, you know, we'll scare some more goats. It's fine. It's kind of my job, I feel like, right now. There we go. Got another one. I don't think anything too big is in there. Not really. Okay, now we'll head. Let's see. Any towers along the way? Yeah, there's one. This looks like some rough terrain, though. Now, who knows? They may end up sending me to that tower later. It doesn't really matter. I don't think like discovering outposts and towers really. I mean, you could skip the story from day one pretty much. One of the reasons I like this game. If you want to just come in and hunt, just come in and hunt. No one's stopping you. And they made it so that you don't even, you know, have to do the story mode with this weapon. I think that's a pretty good idea. Personally, I'm looking there. Is that? Oh, I got a red deer. Nice. I've been wanting to see those two. Red deer and fallow deer, my two favorite species to hunt and call the wild. So far. Yeah, I was curious to see where the fallow were and how they are on water here. And see if maybe I could put together a fallow deer grind. Here in Australia. But we'll just have to see how they... Oh, dude, he's just hanging there. I wonder if I'm close enough. Ooh, got the Gen Zeros on me. I mean, are they ever going to give them their voice back? I mean, someone's chatting with me, but I don't know. How close it is, and this one didn't even care at all. But there's some around here. That's good. Maybe they're at the water zone. Well, again, fun little distraction, but time to keep moving. It's early game, early map. I wanted to smack a red deer just to get one here in Australia, but you know, that time will happen. I'm not worried about it. Oh. Ah. I wondered if I'd end up spooking him. I did. Anyway, if they're resting and feeding and hanging out around here, and there's definitely more than just this guy in here. There's a good chance that they're probably on that water not too far from here too. I really like the terrain so far. I mean, it'll be interesting to get to a new region, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. But, I mean, if I'm going this way, I might as well knock off this tower. But yeah, they talk about, you know, the different biomes. I definitely want to get into some of that. Like I said, I'm curious to see where these crocodiles live. Scared off some pigs. Oh, there they go. See if I can grab a zone. Yep. So yeah, even if I can't necessarily get any right now, I can at least get them on the map. I'm gonna start figuring out where they're hiding, what kind of terrain they're in. So that, I think, is a male. I don't think they get too big. Oh, it's a level 6. I mean, it's the same as a red deer. It's not a good shot, but I might be able to do it. Yep. I'd say that did it, huh? They're cool looking, though. It is kind of fun to just be out and about, not really looking for anything, or knowing where anything is. So I can just shoot whatever. Not like I have to go very far to find that guy. Well, I wrecked him. That was instant over. Alright, so again, I don't really know if they're known for having like large antlers. I don't know if a 3 is any good. Kind of looks like a red deer with small antlers. Let's see, you got a silver for 3, so I get bigger. Oh, it's a beautiful color though. Dark brown, I like that. Anyway, just double lung them right there. Blip, blip, done. Oh, Okay. Well, I didn't mean to save that, but whatever. Just wanted to see. There we go. 166.43 is diamond. 124 is gold. We're just under 100. Oh, I think maybe they go up to a 5. I don't think they're like a 9 legendary kind of situation. But I got a red zone. Ooh. Well, the music was kind of creepy. There he is. What's up, Piggy? Okay. What do we got? All right, right into the zone. Perfect. Oh, don't lay down like that. Bunch of ladies. I don't know about that one. Oh, I hit it too quick. No, lay down. There, lay down. That's a 2. That's a 2. Oh, let me see here. Get my phone. Hello, Phantom Ghost. How you doing? I'm out here checking out the Emerald Coast. Kind of playing the story mode. And getting to know the map a little bit and the animals. Seeing how the kangaroos are. They're cool. I haven't really shot any yet. There really hasn't been an opportunity. Anyway, first get on the map, I'm more curious about just finding out where everything lives. Oh, there's the first hog deer.
It's a bloody rare sighting. Hog deer aren't even supposed to be out here.
Oh.
One thing you should know about them, they're like ninjas. Small, fast, elusive. So make good use of those binoculars.
I know, but does she have a boyfriend? That's really the question. Oh, he grumbled. I don't know if there's a hog deer in here anymore anyway. Oh, first hog deer. Spotted anyway. Anyway, yeah, I'm just having a good time. Trying to get some story, get some free cash. See where they're going with it. See if they give me any good opportunities. I was saying earlier that sometimes in story mode you can get a opportunity to shoot a diamond. I haven't really been trying to watch any videos on this, so I don't know if there's anything like that in it yet. Yeah, I think that deer split. Huh. Sounds like a roe deer. I think that's a male. Or maybe the females have. Oh, that was probably the wrong gun. Ooh. That's what this gun's for. Not the gun I shot it with. I love this map so far. It looks great. I'm looking forward to getting towards a different biome, which is kind of where I'm headed right now. So I'm going to hit this observation tower. And then I guess work my way over to this area over here eventually to get to this next mission, but That was the wrong gun. I guarantee it. Wow, the foliage is pretty thick. I wasn't. Alright, dog. Do your thing. I don't think it had very far to go. Did sound just like a roe deer, though. That was interesting. But yeah, beautiful. I haven't seen it rain yet or anything. I wouldn't expect too much, but then I'm not really in the subtropical region yet, I don't think. Haven't seen a crocodile yet. I guess I didn't get a good shot on this thing. And maybe they are a higher caliber animal than I thought. Hog deer. Yeah, this is not a good shot if we're running this far. And I hit him with the 308. I would have thought even if it was a crap shot, he'd be down by now. Alright, he's dead. I think what I did was I was looking at that other pressure and thought he had just bit the dust like immediately. Not the case. Well, I think I hit him up in like maybe in the shoulder region. I don't know. Thought it looked a little further back in the guts. Luckily, it ran the way I'm going. That's the best part. We're definitely getting into a bit more jungle feel now. So I feel like it looked kind of like Rancho and like that scrub desert. Definitely moving away from that. There's another hog deer. Not so elusive, my game warden friend. This is dumb. I cannot believe this thing ran this far. Unbelievable. Oh, he's pretty chunky, though. Cool looking animal. Kind of a light color. Got like this stripe on its backbone. That's nice. Fluffy tail. Alright, let's get a look at this thing. It is class 3. It just was oh, well, yeah. I just hit him in the hip. I just hit him in the hip and it like kind of deflected down the side of him. Yeah. Everything went wrong. 76 yards, 308. That's what we got out of that shot. I don't know, Rascal. But anyway, if you're interested in checking it out, so far I'm loving it. I'm liking all these different species. Scared of red deer. Yeah, I'd really like to know, you know, how many more maps before we get to hear them make noises again. Anyway, very thick in here. I wouldn't say it's, you know, Hirschfelden bad, but it's definitely got some restricted visibility. I'm definitely going to be trying to shoot down some of these lanes. But again, so a couple red deer zones, like I said, probably I would say they're on the water throughout here, if I had to guess. Well, I'll come back at red deer drink time and look in those places first, probably. But that hog deer sounding like a roe deer is throwing me off. I love hunting roe deer in this game. What's that? It was little red fox. But yeah, I mean, you get this big open, just empty map. I feel like if I track with the missions, they'll force you to run along. That's wild. Get some random zones and start figuring out where these things are. So yeah, if I come across a couple red deer zones near a lake, like rest zones, feed zones, I figure they're there drinking. And the animals that don't have a drink zone, you start finding out where they hang out. But this is really cool. I like this transition. Well, there's a red deer making a noise. Well, there we go. Lost his voice. No. I was gonna kind of see if I could jump him. But that dude is gone. Right. Get up here and get this tower. Again, I don't expect to find, you know, like I said, I feel bad, like, if you're new to the game and you want to play these new maps, you're really just not going to get the experience from just the little things that you can find on the map, you know, hunting stands and the little info rocks is what I call them. And I always said the little stands that they used to give you were great. The hunting blinds not so much, but the actual like hunting stands, I mean, they're $2,100. They're cheaper than 16 grand. I was really hoping for an outpost closer to here. Is this one? Yeah, it is. All right, I'll run down to this one. Got to get that fast travel highway going, at least best that you can get it going. Yeah, like I said, if you're really brand new, I mean, the most experienced opportunities, both story-wise for a while, for, you know, like I said, there's this sort of middle period in when the maps were coming out. It just got terrible. And it was just less and less story, less and less stuff for you to pick up experience and cash. And I think, like I said, Mississippi probably had the least amount of story. It was only like 9 or 10 missions total. However, the Switzerland map and or Sweden and the New England maps both have a lot of story, a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, I really miss those. Give me some more hunting stands that actually work. If you play Silver Ridge, I mean, you can get like 20 plus hunting stands and blinds, all cheaper than 16 grand. I think the blinds are like 1,700 maybe. Let's see. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't expect to come across too much. Morning times usually are some of the best times. Mid to late afternoon. startled up another hog deer though. I wonder how close he was. I didn't hear anything. Didn't know if I could steal a free zone out of it or not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, well, there's some tracks. Fallow deer. Yay, I was wondering where those guys were. They are somewhere around here, I don't know. I could follow that, but I do expect to run into them again at some point. But we're definitely out of the sun as much and into the shade here. Definitely a more kind of a forest kind of vibe. Lots of ferns and stuff though, so definitely has that sort of jungle type feel. What do you think, Rascal? Let's go see what another outpost looks like. Now, like I said, the main one was a cool, big, large camp on Soph's farm. I'm really irritating these hog deer, and like he said, I was having like a rare moment. I don't know. Now, with all these species, I'm curious to see you know, how they're spread around the map, if they have certain areas, if, I mean, do they all have drink zones? Because it feels like you could end up stacking a lot of pressure on some of these animals when you're out hunting. Alright, well, I didn't see a zone. Oh, piggies too. Yeah. I'm bothering everything up in here. Oh, look at this little trailers. I love it. See, this is what I like, seeing some diverse stuff. The Gladiator hauled out on here in one of these little station wagons. Interact. What? No. When did they do that? Well, they done messed up. They're giving me stuff to play with. Alright, let me take the outpost here. Well, it looks like they put some objects in there. It didn't look like they put a bunch of, like, you know, books or anything. Let's see what's in my trailer. Like I said, bring your cassettes to Australia, y'all. Break them out. Go on, Grandpa's old in the garage and grab his old cassette tapes. All right. Looks cool. Neat. Is this the gun cabinet? Yes, it is. And it opens. Look at that. Alright. Is it shut? No. Interesting. Ooh. If it isn't right, then it's wrong. Right fishing equipment. Get the right tools for the job. Oh man, what a long run. Let me think about it. I feel like, you know, I think I'm gonna grab this outpost as well. Because that'll put me closer to the water. There's my fallow. Oh. And I can start looking for crocodiles. Start seeing, like, you know, maybe even crossing over into another biome. Because I don't know if I would straight up call this jungle. I mean, maybe it's Australian jungle. I don't know. I haven't been there. Unless it was on a documentary or something. I don't know too much about Australia. Oh, that was a bird, wasn't it? That was a sandbar. That's a cool noise. I thought I'd found a goose. I have to remember that. Yeah, that's always fun. You know, you get on a new map, there's several things. One, you got to learn which noises are just ambient animal sounds that are stuck in there. But you do get to learn some different calls and some different noises. I wonder if they'll have any callers for these animals. I didn't even bother to look. Or do, you know... I think the sandbar... One of the deer on this map, I believe... Maybe it's not the sandbar. The sandbar is kind of like a red deer, I think. Is it the... I think there's something on this map that's kind of like a Sika deer. I'm wondering if the Sika call will work on them. What is it? It's either the snort wheeze or the grunt. I can't remember. Or will they come out with some, you know, different callers? I mean, that sandbar definitely is a unique sound. That doesn't sound like any caller I have. I kind of thought it was a goose for a minute. I know this is far, but that's the point. Listen, people who get out there and get to edit these videos, I am just like below where they're at. I wish I was running up there. They cut all this stuff out. I'm going up there. I got to see if I can get a zone at least. Again, I could have just be stirring one up that's goofing around in here. No guarantee I'll even figure out where he was either. Well, that's a fox. Not helpful. There's a sandbar. But, oh wait, there's a rest zone. Could be a fox zone though. Hopefully it's these guys. It is fantastic. Alright, good. It was worth jogging over here. And we got the fox. Yeah, I got a ways to go. I wonder if it's going to be a bit of a downhill from the tower. I think it is. Nothing really to see. I have to get on one of these bits of water too. See what their lakes are looking like. But I got maybe 20, 30 more minutes and then I gotta go. So I'd really like to get down on this water system. And I'm loving these rando zones, but oh, well, here's a big change. So looks like we're gonna go down in this valley here. Ooh, that's a nice one. That was a nice male. 7, I think. There he is. Yeah, he's a 7. And he's behind the hill. Good to see some big set of antlers out there. I've been waiting for that. Let's see if I can steal their zone. Because they weren't just chilling, I don't believe. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I would have guessed that they were here doing something, but they might have just, I might have just caught a herd walking through. That's kind of what it looks like. Oh well. No. 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 But yeah, it looks like pretty thick jungle is what I was going to comment on. Looks like we're getting some thick stuff. But then it kind of looked at further back, more of like sort of what I would consider like southwestern kind of America, like Arizona. What comes to mind, you know, canyons and, you know, New Mexico, that kind of desert. Cool little valley. Definitely have animals that work through here, cross through here, so it might be a good setup for that kind of stuff. Ambush some pigs, maybe. Oof. Yeah, you know, generally speaking, you do on every single map end up these areas that are, it's kind of obvious that that's where the traffic, the animals kind of have to move through the map. And sometimes you can find a spot where you could potentially hunt almost, you know, most of the species on the map just in one area, because they all kind of have to cross through there anyway. I can think of a couple places in Leighton Lakes, and Tiawara. Right, something just ran off over that hill, so I'm thinking that was probably my pig. Excuse me, getting out of Dodge. More fox, man. Yeah. These maps, I mean, honestly, again, they make better videos and they're more interesting and fun once you get them flushed out, obviously, but you gotta get to that point first, right? Scared of red deer. Ooh, tire pile, huh? Are we in Fallout? Really? Made it a mosquito noise. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one looks great. I'm not knocking my trailer back there. It had its use to. But this is garish. Oh, we get darts? What? Someone is not good at this game. Got the Porta-Johns. Go for a nice bike ride, I suppose. On a 1950s bike. Oh, we got a machine shop. Oh, a gun shop. Nice. Is there a name on that? I swear it says White Lion, which I think was the name of a band. I think, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. This is outdoors too. I guess you don't have to worry about the weather too much here. Oh, that would have been cool. Ooh, another dartboard. God, these people were terrible. Look at this. We got our spirit sodas. That's always funny. Looks like we got some booze, some tequila. Oh. In the fridge, huh? Okay. Ooh. We got the... What? No. No. We got the party lights. We got 2 boom boxes in here. We like to listen to it in stereo. Doing shots of tequila. What? I don't know why this bike's all the way up here. Oh, please, please, please. Yes. That looks like vodka. Oh, mezcal. Oh, they be drinking it right in Australia. The beers. You know what? I actually started to say this earlier. Every time you see these party houses in new games, there's never any ashtrays. But people do smoke. I'm A plus. A plus for realism. That's all I'm saying. Don't smoke, it's terrible for you. But people do. Look, they got one in the friggin' floor. Ugh. I couldn't play darts with these folks. Rot her. Wow, they really do all wear the same clothing though. And this dryer needs some love. Alright. To the water. Now, it looks like there's a road. That would probably be the smart thing to do, but I'm going to go... take me to the river. Wash me down. I won't continue singing for everyone else's sake. Rascal loves it though. Those aren't kangaroos, folks. Just to let you know. I was almost like, crikey! Like, look how big that looks, y'all. That's what I was talking about. That is some deep brush right there. And we're kind of headed into it this way as well. So, you're definitely going to have to get to creeping and looking and... I'm curious though, I was just wondering... A lot of times they'll put some decent stuff along their roads in this game. It's a 2, 1. Look at you go. Yeah, I think the 2 was like the leader of the pack there. Cool looking pigs though. I like that pink and black or whatever. Let's get up there and see if I can steal a zone. They weren't too far up this hill. Okay, yeah, I thought they came down through here. It doesn't look like there's a zone though. Looks like once again I'm just sort of out and about when these guys are crossing the map. I just help them cross a little quicker. Cool little trail down that way. So I was thinking it was a road, but it's more of like a ATV. Well, just a single use, single dirt road, single lane. Blech. There's words, I've heard of them. A single lane dirt road. Oh, there they go. I had a feeling I'd run into those guys again. Oh. Oh, are those bantings? Oh, it's fallow. I'm so hyped on these. What is that? Look at the color on that one. Oh, I really want to get a male. There's one. Way down there by the water now. I don't know how committed they are to leaving. Oh, he just snuck out. He's nice. What time is it? It might be on the drink. Ooh. Got some red deer. Who's hiding back there? I see you. What is that? Another 7? I think that's a 7. Oh my, give it to me. Yeah, 7. I love how close. Oh, and there's a hog deer. No way. Look at all these deer out here. There's a male, level 4. I bet that's pretty decent. I wanted that fallow, though. I gotta be honest. I might take this hog deer out just out of curiosity. I kind of want to see what a level 4 what that score and metal would be. Because I wouldn't be mad about a 4 on a roe deer. Look good. Yeah, he's dropping. He's dropping. Oh, they're crossing. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll just let that go. Alright, I did get him, though. Yep. So level 4 hog deer. Gonna go see what that's about. There's the fallow zone. I'm excited. So good chance of finding fallow down here drinking, huh? Let me rein this in a little bit here. I mean, I'm pretty much gonna have to chase these red deer right back on out, but that's fine. Very thick on the water here. That's kind of what I expected, though. Yeah. But not too bad, really, right? At least not in this spot. Oh, hey, what's that? Now we got a 3 hog deer. Are they drinking? They're drinking. Perfect. All right, so we got hog deer drink zone. 13 to 1700. Beautiful. All right, that's level 3. Let's go see. Should be. I wouldn't think it was able to get that far. Right as he was disappearing, I saw his health drop to 50, so it might not have been the quickest bleed out, but I don't think he went too far. Yeah, bleed rate's low, but oh, look at them, they're beautiful. Oh, look at that white color. Gosh, I can't wait to get some of those. Hush, I'm busy. I'm enjoying nature before I shoot it. Man, they look good. Ah, I can't wait to see a big male. Well, at least one I can shoot. Okay. That was a decent male that I scared off. Oh, he's right over here. Good, good, good. Yep. Popped him good. No worries on that one. Yeah, we don't want to listen to you the whole time. I didn't see anything, but it kind of sounded like it came from that way. Alright. How'd we do? How'd we do? On a 4. Oh, you can't do it anymore. I forgot. Alright, so 4 is gold. So, yeah, 5 is probably, like I said, as high as this goes. So 5 is probably where you're looking at those diamonds. It's probably like goats and stuff, too, where you can occasionally get a 4 that goes diamond. Let's check out the score. Let's see. 108 is a diamond. So we had a ways to go. So kind of even small for a gold, but I mean, I'm excited. I'm going to taxi this guy. First gold metal hog deer. A brown. You know, oh, hey, look. What's up, miss? Not really bow hunting. And not ready to start shooting females just yet. Show. Let's go back to the water. Yeah, you know, I think it probably is. This has got to be crocodile territory. All through this is, I gotta imagine. But this is going towards my destination, and I kind of want to keep that going. Yeah, so I'm going to follow the water the rest of the way. Just see what I can see along it, see how it looks, you know. Again, those the hog deer are drinking, at least for a little while right now, so. Even if I spook a few, I still might be able to pick up a few zones. That level 3 was down here somewhere. So yeah, just going to keep the train rolling for a bit. Oh, now is this part of that zone? I bet it is. No, it's not. It's fallow. 10 to 1300. So yeah, nice. And now I found out where I can start looking for these. I mean, I figured they would be in here because of what I just found, but looks like that one bounced. Now, interestingly enough, it looks like you're going to have to look for these areas to cross over. I don't know if it's going to keep up with this. Maybe every couple 100 yards, 50 yards, whatever, there's a way to get over. But like this looks like a little bit of a stretch before. So I'm going to stay on this side for right now. There's more. I was afraid of that. I was like, I should probably get down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I blew whatever was going on there. So again, can I use what I used to call roe deer? Can I use a roe deer collar on the hog deer? Seems like it would work. I'm betting you do. Well, so much. I mean, first of all, I busted in here like a nut, like a crazy person. And now he's got my scent, and I'm just gonna go. I've already got this scent. That's probably that 3. Yep. Nice, no little spot to cross. I guess they're gonna hang out, or can hang out here in the middle. I'm gonna click on this too, though, just in case there's fallow in here. Doesn't look like it. But anyway, yeah, hopefully, maybe I can even come across a couple of fallow zones that are left over from earlier. I'm just gonna have to be rude to these guys. And pretty much chase them down the river here. Run, my friends. But she did just cross down there, so that's good to know. But there is a zone here I don't have. There's the fallow. Fallow. There's the hog. So yeah, they seem to be hanging out, and again, it looks like every couple hundred yards. There's a good place to cross, which I am super appreciative of. Really, some of the water on some of these maps is very frustrating, so. We'll see if the pattern holds out, if they're here in this crossing with another drink zone. Looks like it, yep. I don't see any other markers, so I don't know if there's any fallow in here. Slowly but surely heading towards my storing destination. This guy's picking up on me pretty quick. Anyway, I'm wondering if like all the birds and the crocodiles, like I said, are in those kind of flats. And I'm betting it's like marshy kind of area. I'll stick to this side. Again, hopefully just come across some random zones. There could be some across the water there, we don't know. But it was looking like they were pretty much keeping it at the crossings there for a bit. Entered a new area. What a scare. Hog deer. Now, ideally, I'd like to be able to spot some of these things as I'm going down the river here instead of just scaring everything. But it doesn't mean there's anything there. Wait. Oh. I'm pretty sure there are some cool looking geese on this map somewhere. That's the rumor. I haven't seen or heard anything fly around. Well, I thought I heard some geese at one point, but it could have just been what I heard right there. Axis deer. Right on. I think it was pretty far up this hill, though. I'd say, you know, I mean, like I said, I'm coming across. That's another one off the list there. Fallow. I mean, I'm just hoping this guy was somewhere where I could spot a track or a zone, but there's, you know. No real guarantee on that. You never know what was just wandering them around. And what's actually hanging out somewhere. All right. About a mile left to my destination. You can see how they cross through here, and there's probably one you can find. It looks like Fallow and Axis are using this little area to go through, so. There might be a crossing. Oh, there we go. No, never mind. That might be a bit more popular than others. Oh, there is deer. Oh, no. Hog deer. There we go. Got another drink zone. And it looks like, yeah, that's going to do it. Miss, I don't know if you see me running this way, but a lot of deer would have left already. Let's see if there's any fallow mixed in here. Yes, there are. Perfect. A red deer just barked at me. You look kind of puny. Yeah, a 2. Where's your big brother? I don't think he's in here yet. Anyway, there's a nice group of them right here. This is what I'm talking about. I'm wondering if the red deer, the fallow deer, and these axe, all these things are all drinking on some of the same points and spots on the river. Oh, let's see. Once again, I'm not seeing a zone. There we go. So yeah, for me, you know, early game in particular, new map, etc. I really want to focus on just getting zones, getting animals on the map. Yep. There's my hog deer. Let's see if this one is a fallow. Nope. Very angry hog deer. But I mentioned this in a lot of videos, you know, particularly if you're going, let's say, after lions or water buffalo, or something that's a bit elusive and hard to see, you know, if you go in their areas after they're off their zones, particularly like for drink zones, let's say, that's a nice one. I don't think I'm going to get a shot on him. Ooh. Whoops. Everything went wrong. However, no. That should be a zone. But yeah, if you're trying to shoot red deer, fallow deer, all these deer on the same zones over and over again. I don't think there's a fallow deer zone in here. But I was going to check it anyway. River hunting like this too can be a bit of a problem because you're not really having the ability, you know, to set up stands very well. I think one of the best way to grind an animal, let's face it, is a nice piece of water where you can set up a tripod or whatever, and you can shoot multiple zones from that tripod. But when you're going down the rivers like this, you know, you kind of have to take your shots and move in and take, you know, it just doesn't quite work the same. But it would also kind of depend on where, you know, stuff is. Miss. Another zone, though. I appreciate the offer, but literally just a few minutes ago I was talking about how I'm leaving soon. I don't even know what time it is. 2:30, yeah. I'm basically just trying to get to this last place in the story. And then I got to go. This deer is just not having it, you know. I mean, I don't want her to, like, run into me. There we go. Woo, it was close, miss. That was close. But yeah, that objective marker that is just a little over half a mile away is my final objective for today's video. But I've been enjoying it, and I've spotted most of the animals so far. I haven't seen a crocodile, I haven't seen a goose. Let's see. Shot a sandbar, got a decent one of those, got a decent hog deer, got a gold hog deer. But no crocodiles. I'm pretty sure I know where they're at this point, but I just kind of want to kick the story out a little bit. Let's see. Fallow. There we go. That might be a leftover fallow zone right here. Ooh. Sir and or ma'am. Right. It is 8 of them. Yeah, they are really stacked on this river. So good and bad. And like I said, you know, it depends on the herds and kind of depends on. So I mean, if you can come in from this direction and shoot down on them, I mean, that's a massacre waiting to happen. But you know, yeah. I feel like I'm too close to my objective to go play with this pig. I do want to run down here and check this other crossing now to see if there's another fallow deer zone. No, not looking like it. Because it's getting kind of late. Oh, there's one. So yeah, always remember, you don't have to give up right when the time goes off. You've got several hours after to still pick up zones. Well, there's a hog deer, and up here on the shore, maybe fallow. Nope. Alright. I really do got to get going, so I need to book it. I'm going to head straight there now. I'd like to keep looking for leftover zones, but I don't know that there's an outpost right near here either, so I don't want to leave myself just in the middle of the woods. Looks like it widens a little bit. There's still a few spaces there. I can see there's a crossing right down there. Whoops. I was literally just moving my drink over. Oh. So, what haven't I seen? I haven't found a bantang yet. I haven't seen any birds or crocodile. I haven't actually seen an axis deer, but I have come across tracks and heard one. I really hope this isn't. I didn't think this out. Hopefully, this isn't too involved storyline-wise, because it's really just. It's not eating into my time that I'm going to be late. It's just eating into my time to get ready. This kind of reminds me of Tiawara, this open area like this, like here. That's sort of a little bit of New Zealand look to it. Oh, there's another one.
A rusa. Fascinating species. I bet these tracks lead to a wallow.
There's one. They're level 6. Oh, right in those. There. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Right back in the trees, too. You jerk. Ah, sit still. Oh, my goodness. Well, I just don't. He's there. He is. He's not going to do it. Okay. Well, I thought he was going to give maybe one more turn. No species spotted. Oh, this map is crowded. I definitely can play up the invasive species and get rid of all these animals, but my gosh. Anyway, I'm thinking those bantangs, the geese, and the crocs are pretty much all in the same spot. I'll be curious to see where axis deer live, where this lives. Obviously, fallow and hogs deer live together. Red deer. Oh, that's right. She's telling me to go look at these tea fields.
You made it to the tea fields?
I sure did.
Nice one. As you can see, the damage can be pretty bad when certain species become overabundant.
A rusa.
That's why pest control is a responsibility everybody shares in Australia, even non-hunters. But for that, you'll need your varmint rifle.
Yeah.
It's waiting for you.
Oh, yeah.
It's the perfect caliber to hunt small to medium animals. The only thing we'll ask is that you take a small target practice test. We want to test our hired hunters' skills and competence. Even pests need to be shot ethically.
Whatever. Don't you know? I am level 60, miss. Anyway, I believe this is up here at an outpost. Should be good. I can get the outpost. What's up here? Kangaroos. Maybe if I can get up there. Gosh. And that, my friends, is going to be a video for today. I am running later and later. But they're definitely... This is convenient. Come on. There's a rustling up here, though. He's resting way up here. Ruse. I know they can go aggressive. I'll be interested in getting a fight with one at some point. That'll be fun. I'm sure it will happen. I've got to know a fight with just about any other thing you can get in a fight with in this game. Let's get up here, get this fling. And that, my friends, is going to be it for today. I'll probably be back later this evening because there's still a lot more to explore. And I like to spend a lot of time on a new map when it comes out. So, look for me later tonight. In the meantime, I got to get out of here. So if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Really hope you guys are having a great day. And y'all be good to each other.